Hello and welcome to Box. I'm delighted to be bringing to market very shortly this beautiful Grade 2 listed family home set close to the village centre and all local amenities and a few minutes walk from the local primary school. This house has a huge kitchen diner, a double aspect family room on the ground floor and a second reception room. Over the top 2 floors there are 4 double bedrooms and an extra room in the loft which has perfect space for an office, a dressing room or a craft room. The garden is absolutely wonderful with lawns and mature shrubs. There's parking outside for 3 cars on the driveway and there is also a double garage with storage above. Let's go inside and have a look. Stepping in through the front door and immediately on the left hand side we have the second reception room on the ground floor, which is a fantastic space. This has dual aspect windows looking out onto the driveway which has parking for 3 cars. There's also a double garage with storage above it. This is set up as an office at the moment, as you can see, with plenty of storage space and also an original fireplace surround there. Absolutely beautiful. From here as well we look out to the garden through the window to the side here. This is a great room for either a second reception room, cosy living room, or you could set this up as a bedroom if you had lots of guests to stay. Leading off from the main sitting room, we go into this beautiful kitchen diner with views out to the little courtyard area to the right here. Perfect for a cup of coffee in the sunshine. And to the left hand side we have this picture window looking out onto the garden. Lovely patio area in the garden which can seat easily probably 8 to 10 people if you've got the right size table. Currently set up for 8 there, and views down the very well planted out garden. To the left hand side you can see a little bit further in the patio and back towards the double garage. And through into the kitchen itself, which has fantastic units with a marble worktop and access to the courtyard. There's a gas hob, a double oven and a microwave in here, along with a dishwasher, and also access to the garden through this room. Leading back out from the kitchen into this beautiful double size reception room with views out over the garden. At this level you can see a lovely magnolia and pots, plenty of space for dining out there on the patio, and also a little shed studio at the bottom of the garden there, which could be made into a working from home studio. Back into the room, a lovely fireplace with a log burner, and looking back down the full length of the room towards the door to the left, which leads back into the inner hallway. We also have a full length door here outside into the courtyard, the kitchen there to the left hand side, and we just go back around. Stepping in from the back door, which is actually from the driveway as well, into this large utility. Absolutely perfect space for washing, drying. There's a tall freezer there at the moment, just to give you some idea of the space in here, and obviously space for a wine rack. Round to the right hand side we've got an extra shower room, which is perfect if you've got lots of guests staying. And as we're on the ground floor here, one of the reception rooms could in fact be made into a double bedroom very easily, should that be required. Leading out from the utility room, we have an inner hallway with stairs up to the first floor. To the left hand side here we have a downstairs bathroom, WC, which is great if you're entertaining, got lots of guests in the house, or if you've got small children that need to run in from the garden. And we also have an extra storage room here for clothes, coats, boots, etc. And we're looking back there across a little courtyard towards the kitchen. Lovely little courtyard there. At the top of the stairs we go onto a small landing, and around to the left we have the second bedroom, which is currently set up as a twin room, perfect for children or for guests. This room could easily hold a king-size bed. It's very spacious, and it also has some inbuilt storage to the right hand side there. Just of note, at the top of the stairs is this lovely little seating space, which one could very easily get a book and grab a cup of tea and sit and while away the hours in a nice cosy space, very quiet and peaceful. Back out onto the landing we have some understairs storage to the right hand side, with the stairs leading up to the second floor and a further bedroom. Straight ahead of us we have got the main bedroom with a super king size bed in here currently. Some lovely original features, this beautiful fireplace here and inbuilt storage in here. Dual aspect, which is absolutely perfect for extra light, and some more storage around to the right hand side. Back out onto the landing we have the family bathroom to the left hand side here, which is nice and spacious with a bath and an over bath shower. Back out from the bathroom and onto the landing space again, we have a lovely aspect window looking over the driveway, and we go through into the third bedroom. All of the bedrooms are a really decent size, so it'd be difficult to ascertain which one would be the second and third bedrooms. This has got a really large king size bed in here. Again, dual aspect windows. This one has views out over Box Village, but also more importantly out over the garden, which is absolutely beautiful in the summer especially, but all times of the year. Some inbuilt storage in the corner there, and again views out over to the front of the property onto the driveway, which has parking space for 3 cars, and there is also a double garage at this property. I'll go onto the landing, and if we go up the stairs to the right we will reach the second floor. At the top of the house, at the top of the stairs to the right, we have a loft room through the door there, currently used for storage. Plenty of storage along the landing space, and into this bedroom, the fourth bedroom, which is currently used as a crafting room. Dual aspect windows with a Velux window and another window to the right there. So this is set up as a double bedroom, plenty of space, and a second room which leads off here which is also perfect for a studio, a games room, another crafting room. If you wanted to have this as a dressing room, nice and light and airy, you could use this as a studio. And there are views out towards the centre of the village. This is a perfect room, extra space up here. To the rear of the property, we go into the garden. As you can see, this lovely terrace ahead of us, which has plenty of space for a huge outdoor dining table. And if we go down into the garden, we are quite close to the centre of the village of Box, but equally in a private and secluded spot. Perfect garden for the summer and also the winter if you had a fire pit, and if you wanted to do gardening, if you're a good gardener,